The Critical Hit podcast contains foul language, sexual subjects, and other things that are inappropriate for children. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit, Mouth podcast, where we talk about everything. I'm your host, Red King, and with me always, Crimson and Chrono Warden.
Because screw bi-weekly recording schedules.
Yeah, it's occurring to me that whatever, it doesn't matter. More content is always a better thing.
I was impassioned. I'm sorry.
Tonight, we
Bro,
are
you're already sweating.
Yeah. Well, we don't talk about that.
tonight we are doing.
Human.
Tonight we bust this up.
My gosh,
There we go.
we do some more crap talking about some AI because it seems like every week it kind of jumps ahead a lot.
It gets a little worse.
It just gets a little worse, and then I'm gonna spitball a whole apocalypse scenario, so it's gonna be fun.
Well, yeah. Don't you worry. We're going there anyways.
Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, I've got a list of stuff going all the way back to June.
Let's get it. Here we are, Critical Hit, and AI Part 4 starts now!
Don't you mean part 3.14?
3.1429 revision 8. Yeah. Something like that. Little something like that.
Little something.
Crack right into it. I mean, what is this? Fucking
Listen. All
the
right.
apocalypse has started.
So, from June 16th of this year, mind reading AI converts thoughts into speech. Australian researchers have developed a computer interface, BCI, that uses AI to translate brain signals into words.
BBC. More like.
It's ABC.
I'm kidding.
Australia.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Australia Broadcasting Company.
Well, no. I was talking about something else.
British Broadcasting Company?
I was talking about the Cocker Daniel.
The big bionic cock.
Yeah.
But it has the ability to convert imagined speech into readable text with over 70% accuracy. That's a wide margin of error,
That is
boys.
a very
That's a wide margin. It's crazy that it made it that far, but it is. What can you say about that? It's
Well, first of all,
wicked close. For
do you
something
want
that's-
every thought in your head said out loud?
No, not even close. Not even close.
Now
so
imagine if every thought in your head was coming out with a 30%, which is 3 out of every 10 words,
Oh my
just
God.
comes out wrong.
That's awesome.
You can be like, hey, how are you? Then imagine it says, fuck you, N-word.
yeah. I was gonna say it could be dangerously
Right.
misconstrued.
Yeah, if you say neighbor,
It's Nigeria.
like I just I gotta go.
Defaults to N-word over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
So
No, I meant.
so how are they hooking up to it? Is
They just put like sensors on your head.
that's really way too easy. You know, you give a motherfucker out a certain type of hat,
Yeah, that's bad.
and now you're just Bluetoothing his thoughts.
Yep.
If you're 70% there, the thing about it is like, imagine the unhinged shit that you think of with a 30% margin of error.
That's what I mean. We've caught 30% of shit on this podcast. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And the thing is, right? I just want to get this out of the way because as we go on about this what has happened in recent times, I just want to say the running gag seems to be just invasion of space and rights. Like by a drastic margin, because I will tell you, as people are getting replaced by machines, I start to see a very dangerous and just sad future. You know what I mean? And the thing is that I'm going to get into that because I'll be honest, I have quite a bit of serious umbrage to take. So I will say I'm going to get my jokies out of the way now because I'm quite pissed about everything related to AI. So we'll get the silly shit out of the way. Keep the attention.
So, like, there's like you know, the jury's out on whether or not lie detectors are really that accurate.
They are not allowed in court. So
there you go. Well,
and speaking of that, 2 articles I saw recently, a judge fined a lawyer $5,500 for using AI to write any of his summations or anything. And then another defendant tried to use, a defense attorney tried to use AI and was like, nope, not doing it. And then another guy with a stutter tried to use AI to do his speech for him. And the judge said, didn't even get a minute in to talk and said no.
I got a stutter.
Well,
I got a stutter and a lisp.
But here's the thing though. Weird. That's a very weird human W. Very rare. Because for someone to say, fuck it, we'd rather listen to the stutter.
Like it's basically like a remix anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like
you can use it to punctuate if you time it right.
like we're gonna prove the shadow of a doubt that he is guilty. Yeah. So what? There was one that I read that it was supposedly like a little program that was meant to tell the difference between croissants and bear claws.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it figured out how to spot cancer cells. Just kind of snowballs from there.
And that's the other thing I love about AI is the snowball effect of it starts as one thing and turns into something completely different. Like I saw this one, it was like this demonstration of their Gen AI kind of, update. And it was like, oh, we were trying to do like this kind of like video of a cat dancing, and it just kind of snowballed into a music video. I was like, snowballed into a music video. It's like, no, it just generated within 70% accuracy what you were going for. And you said, I fully intended for this to be
30% of the time, I'm right every time.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's incredible. Well, the thing is, right, and I'll tell you the thing that spurred me wanting to do this topic, because obviously I've been doing this Inktober thing, and I have, between work and stress and all the human things, right? Here we go. You're starting to find out that productivity doesn't really mix with humans, right? Which is a scary thought, because a human can be productive as long as they're not angry or sad or tired that day. But then the machine is never any of those things. It can't be. Right?
Yet.
And why?
Yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. Because if it copies something, I'm sure it can go to your Facebook shit posts and start whining about work that day. But this is what I'm saying is, like, as I fell further behind on my Inktober, I realized that I'm like, damn, like, there is somebody typing in a prompt right now, and whether anybody takes him seriously or not, there is somebody right now for these 31 days that I'm attempting to draw. And mind you, I'm drawing digitally, which has a bunch of very useful tools for simplifying the process that is art, right? So I already got a bit of a crutch, but there are people sitting there typing in prompts for all 31 of these days. And the funny thing is, with Inktober being a prompt-based thing, you simply have to type in the thing that they say for you to do. And it generates an image, and they'll likely post it. And the thing is that in this day and age, it's getting more attention than the people who are actually drawing the pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my problem is eventually, and this is kind of what this has turned into, where you're looking at people losing their jobs. People have been laid off over AI.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. It's not like a thing that is going to happen. It has been happening.
It's in the list.
Which I think we're starting to infringe on what is supposed to be our inalienable right to simply work and provide for our families in our own country, which is insane to me. because we sit there and we question the ethics of using AI simply of the fact of, well, it's not as difficult as drawing or as writing, but that's not it. That's not the only problem. Because there's people who went to schools and spent their entire lives honing their craft, putting all passion that they have within their body into this thing that they're creating. And whether it's the best thing or the worst thing, a human created that with all that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And we are letting those humans go so that an AI could take their positions. Like, at what point are we going to sit here and question, I mean, they don't have a job now.
Yeah.
Are they going to go back to school and learn a whole new craft so that
what are they going to be able to learn though?
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Where's the line?
Because you can't do anything creative. Like the entire body of there are mad channels on YouTube and Facebook that are just all AI slop, and like they go, oh well, what if Family Guy characters turn into real people? And they're always,
people have already drawn that.
Yeah, and it's not faithful to their design at all. They sit there, oh well, what would Meg Griffin look like as a real person?
Who was canonically ugly in this area?
Gollum.
What?
Smeagol.
Yeah, you're right.
But then they turn her into some racked out like porn star.
Yeah, and that's really all it's becoming. Is just
clickbaity, and it drives the engagement enough because all it takes to count as engagement is like 30 seconds or something like that. So as long as you get titties on the screen within 30 seconds and have a tangible lead up so that your brain in its weird porn burnt out Pavlovian it's just wait for that much time and then
yeah. That's sad. That is sad but true.
It is wild because they do the walk transition.
Yeah,
it's just slow enough.
Like, woo. And it disturbs me because when I think about where things are going, because even just creative, it doesn't even stop there. You know what I mean? Because now with things like quad code and things like vibe coding with using ChatGPT to write more than half of your script, it's like you can't even say that a more behind the scenes back end level of production is even safe.
Yeah.
From
well, they update themselves. So
that's the thing.
It's not only that, right? So another big one is that they turned off spell check and grammar check. It's now based on the common vernacular used by the everyday person rather than what was originally written by professional linguists.
Good golly.
So, it's could've, not could of.
Yeah,
There's apostrophe VE because it's a contraction of could have, should have, would have.
Well, yeah, and now you have to hope that AI just catches it. And it's like, are we
It doesn't, because the text input it has is should of.
Yeah.
Should have.
And that's the thing. Are we going to have somebody go back through and proofread it? Or
because you fired that guy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. And it's like, and
we're gonna lose language. It's gonna be crazy.
So it's sort of a tangentially related topic because it does involve the internet, but 40% or something like that, I think, of just HTML links don't even work anymore. Like there are just websites that were up that are just gone.
Yeah, just
and
wiped.
Everything that was on them gone. There's no not even in the Wayback Machine because that only goes back to 2006.
Wow, which is sad. Oh, so sad. I think about even just we have AI order takers at McDonald's and things like that. At the lowest level of job, we're trying to replace people. So now here's my question. You have a young person going through school and they're trying to fund the things that they need for school. And there is now an AI that took their job. So now what do they do? So,
shovel shit for our corporate overlords.
And that's truly what it's going to turn into. Is soon enough, it's just going to be slave jobs. That's it. Because you and me, we don't have the luxury of having went through school and all that type of thing. Yep. That got us a certain type of high demand skill, and even high demand skill is at risk when it comes to AI. So now, what do we do? Because we're supposed to be able to work, and we're supposed to be able to pay for our homes, and we're supposed to be able to pay for our foods. foods. Pay
For
for
our
our food.
foods.
So now what do we do?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It's not to constantly beat that dead horse, but it's a little grim, dark, far future.
Just a little bit.
It's
And
not a dead horse. They shoved a robot in it. It has
True.
a job now.
yeah, it's got a robot, so they just rip the skin off of whatever they're dealing with, and they wrap a robot skeleton in it. It's got an AI brain. It's just like you see this horror creature that can't even move right.
So I think that
It's nature.
I think that a lot of it is like
An AI.
nay.
Nay.
Hey.
That
Perfect,
was fucking
beautiful,
crazy.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't give them ideas. There's probably an AI that stole that right now.
So there's like because you guys remember the .com boom. We're all old. Maybe I'm just skirting that line.
Yes, I remember the .com boom.
But
Why would you ask? Mind you, we're both relatively close to human age, and it's not like a teenager. What are you talking about?
I keep forgetting that we're all like within a year of each other. A year or two. But like there were companies that were they were renaming themselves .com
Mhm.
because that was just it printed money
Yeah.
Mhm.
by just being just having .com in your company's name.
Mhm.
And it meant mostly nothing. And it was a bubble and everyone was doing it, and then eventually the bubble burst, and then you had to actually figure some shit out, actually get onto the internet, or just be like, nah, forget that little phase. We were just trying to just forget it.
Yeah.
So like besides the real tangible things, which are a little bit apocalyptic, I think a lot of the companies, I think we're on the verge of watching a bubble burst, because there are a lot of companies that like couldn't tangibly have AI, but they mentioned that they do.
They're just fucking outsourcing it from one of the people that do. They're outsourcing it from Google or Microsoft.
I mean, yes.
And quite literally, our electric bills have gone up to pay for this shit.
Mhm.
It is. And
So not only did they steal your job, they made you pay more money to power them.
Which is literally insane.
it is crazy. And like, it's all like the stuff that's ruining your life is it's like half of it's ruining your life and the other half is just gooners and memes.
Yeah.
Which is
like,
also ruining your life.
I
Which
mean,
is
And it's crazy to me how it is a binary of those two, and there's nothing else that it does that's like in the middle.
Mhm.
Like it's pissing around, and for a fact that the next 10 years we're gonna see nothing but AI slot written movies.
This is true.
So like, take whatever, you sit there and you go, oh well, we need a sequel to Moana. Or a threequel, because they already have a sequel.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet money that movie was written by AI.
Well, it was apparently never supposed to be an actual movie. It was actually supposed to be a directed Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
And they decided to switch that up at the end.
And you sit there and you go, well, we need to write a movie. Like all these Stuart Little ass movies.
No.
Like we're gonna see because the only thing that exists in Hollywood now is the
Little Stewart, Rise of the Furries.
there you go. It's gonna be like, so all we have currently is like really super AAA like blockbusters. They're all attempting to be blockbusters.
Mhm.
But now it's opened up this avenue, and mark my words, that's the prediction. Is it's gonna reopen that market of just movies that show up flicks.
Eh.
And the flicks, my boys, this is gonna be bad.
The flicks, there's no hidden gem in the
Yeah, there's-
AI
because
Well,
flicks.
that's the other thing, though, right? But if you spend $500 to have a guy type into a computer and it makes $1 million.
Yeah,
Instead of having to hire a film crew, a production crew, a director.
So that was the other, like, what was it?
PAs,
What was it?
Production assistants.
Tilly Norwood or something like that. So Tilly Norwood is this experiment where it's a full AI actress, right? So she's got an image. I might be Norwood. Look it up.
Yeah,
I'm looking
like
something else up because we were talking about Moana.
Oh. Well, you should look up Tilly Norwood as well.
So, no, if you have seen the trailers for the Mighty Nine, Ali Cravalho actually is voicing someone in the Mighty Nine.
Really?
Cartoon that's going to be on Amazon.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the Mighty Nine is getting an Amazon cartoon. I forgot about that. Good for them.
And Vox Machina is going to have seasons 3 and 4. So
created by humans.
and it's running concurrently now.
Interesting.
And they've you want to talk about, I don't know, you want to talk about a company that's kind of doing a lot and doing it well, the Critical Role and Darrington Press ass company.
I think that, and here's the thing, this is just in being in being a person who supports anything that is not AI. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing. This is the interesting part, is that the line that you have to draw is almost, we take anything as long as it's human made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good for Ryan Reynolds. So he found an actual human woman named Tilly Norwood and hired her for a Mint Mobile commercial.
I love Ryan Reynolds. Can I just throw this out there?
He's kind of chaotic awesome.
He's a
chaotic
G,
good.
bro. He's a G. So, right? So this is the other thing that I'm trying to say is, like, on that Tilly Norwood thing, right? And they're trying to push it as, oh, well, they're trying to get them to, quote unquote, hire her right now in Hollywood. Now, where is the line? So right now we enjoy things like sports, right? And we got to remember that we live in a life where everything is curated to be the best thing that we could personally watch, right? So I want you to go on a journey with me. Imagine for a second.
How deep down the hub are we going here?
The thing is, right? Here's what I'm saying. It's too serious for that.
Okay.
It's too serious for that. So imagine for a second, right? We enjoy sports. We know some of these athletes by name, you know, and they follow their whole careers. Now the thing is, say you have you love the Giants, right? Say the Giants never made it to the Super Bowl.
You could say that.
Well, you could probably say that quite frequently.
You could say that factually.
You could say that about the Jets every time. So, but now imagine for a second, as time goes on, you now have an AI football game with only the outcome that you personally want. Because who
that ain't sports. You can't. I'm rejecting that because I don't think that'll work.
Don't you dare hear me out, because the thing is,
I think you're getting really high concept.
No.
I mean,
no.
I'll let him finish and then I have
you go for it.
You gotta follow me on this one, because the thing is, right, as we speak, AI content is being pushed more than content made by humans. There are humans that create a vlog style video that might get maybe 50,000 views, but then you get those Sasquatch vlog videos and they're pulling in millions.
Yeah. The Mr. Rogers.
Yep, the Mr. Rogers, the Bob Ross videos, all these pulling in millions of views for simply typing in a prompt. So we're already curating people to find enjoyment and entertainment in something that is not real, something that is personally entertaining, nothing else. There's no weight behind what is being shown to you. So if you have an entire generation of people, maybe it's not the end of our generation, maybe it's not Gen Z.
I don't even think it's alpha. It's going to be whatever's after alpha.
Precisely, but they're all trained to simply find a dopamine rush. Because we already don't celebrate individual achievement as much as we used to. We don't celebrate human achievement as much as we used to. We talk about artists like they're useless. We don't worry about creative. We don't worry about passion. We don't worry about any of those things. It's already happening.
Yeah.
So what's to stop somebody from just saying, what does it really matter if Geno Smith comes back to the Jets? What does it really matter? Because now I can just generate the Jets winning a game. I could have a full hour plus long game that I can sit here and watch with friends that involve the Jets winning. That simply entertains me and my friends.
I mean, I get it. I get it. That's something that could happen.
AI powered robot can now play badminton.
So, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Oh,
I can make this. I can make this work. I can make this work. I don't think people are ever going to want to stop being like tougher than anybody else.
What about when toughness doesn't matter?
Maybe,
It doesn't matter how tough you are because now we replace.
But as I was saying,
yeah. Go on.
I think
go off because I'm gonna counter you so fucking.
No, you're not. I'm gonna move on. I think that like there's still gonna be guys like freaking. There's still gonna be fighters who are gonna fight. There's still gonna be guys who can run faster than the next guy who want to fucking prove that. I think that sports is going to be the same as shoveling shit. It's going to be something that you're going to now turn to because it's something that you can't replicate. Or we finally get those football robots from Fox. Which
I'm just saying,
that'd be kind of sick.
Do you know?
I'd rather have Blood Bowl from Warhammer.
Do you remember the whole Conor McGregor thing? Do you know he was officially convicted of grape?
Wow.
So the thing is, right? So now let me give you a little counterpoint to what you're trying to say here. Yes, there's going to be guys who want to be tougher than other guys. There's going to be girls who want to outperform other girls, right? That's not the point. Because if you have Dana White who's only worried about his bottom line, would he rather have Robo Fighter who is never going to get in any trouble? Just so you know, there was also the thing that happened recently with who is homie? Remember the one fighter I really hate? What is his name? John Bones Jones. There was this thing recently he got, and that's not only just the one occasion, but he got pulled over high on cocaine and was speeding and driving recklessly with a woman in his passenger seat. You know what? They're never going to have to worry about it if it's a robot. You know what they're never going to have to worry about if it's an AI? They're never going to have to worry about bad press coming back on them for their players doing something crazy. And you know what they're going to market it as? They're going to market it as a safer sport. Because now we don't have to worry about people getting their heads bashed in and going crazy because of medical conditions. We don't have to worry about people getting paralyzed by getting hit the wrong way. You know what I mean? They're going to market it as a safer sport. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying, right? This is
got a point, because if you're the commissioner of football, what is a big problem with linemen?
That CTE.
Yep. You know what I mean?
TBIs, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's what they're saying is happening to John Jones right now. The thing is, he's one of the most decorated fighters in the UFC, but he's still getting hit. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're still getting hit, which means you lose your top fighter, which means, you know what I mean? They do crazy things like there's some sports players that have their family. You know what I mean? So,
Rodriguez.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, and it's all bad press. Now, the thing is, this is a greatly dark view on things. But the reason why I say these things and the reason why I refuse to understate them is because we're not putting a value on the individual anymore.
So do you think it's just going to be you show up, you tune in to watch the RNG, see who, because if
it's real enough, who cares?
That's a weird thought.
You know what I mean? If it's real enough, who cares? There's a point if they didn't tell you. We've talked about it where AI is getting to a point where you could tangibly fool somebody that you went down to your local bodega and crashed the place. We have AI that can tangibly fool somebody into thinking that. So if they don't tell you, what's the difference?
That's a wild thought.
You know what I mean? Now, and like I said, I refuse to understate it, not because, and clearly I hope that humans would sit there and be like, we're not going to let this happen. That's a little too dystopian. But the thing is, we're letting it happen currently.
Well,
you're voting with your likes. You're voting with your shares. You're voting. It's the same way that they say if you don't like what video game companies are doing, don't buy their product. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So we can't say we're against it if we're still supporting it. We can't.
It's not just that, right? Like, one of the things on this list is that a former OpenAI employee said, hey, what you're doing is unsafe and unethical.
Mhm.
They fired him, and anyone else that brought up safety concerns was retaliated against. Which you'll notice for any company based in the US that is technically a violation of the equal opportunity employment laws or equal employment opportunity. I forget if it's EEO or EOE now. And you can't be retaliated against by your workplace for whistleblowing.
Mhm.
Because that was a huge thing when Upton Sinclair wrote the book Jungle, right? So AI is this generation's, this century's big industrial thing, right? Because Upton Sinclair wrote in like, hey, if a dude loses an arm, that just goes in there. You might be eating human right now. They throw rats in there. They throw fecal matter in there.
Mhm.
Like,
this
has gone so much darker than I thought it was going to be.
well, and
I mean, it's important to pay attention. So there's a YouTuber I watch. It's John Wolfe.
Yes.
He talks a lot about media literacy.
Mhm.
And that is a very low point where we're currently at in humanity is media literacy.
Oh,
Knowing what is AI and being able to figure that out. He made a video a couple years ago about that.
Right.
And even he's talked about like that video is now outdated.
Yep.
That I think that's the craziest thing because the Sora 2 videos that I've seen, it just seems like it can make anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the video I
Except
watched.
a full glass of wine.
Really?
Think about it. If you're professionally drinking wine or serving wine or drinking wine at all,
It's
you don't,
never going to be a full
you don't
glass.
fill a glass of wine.
Unless, of course, you're Johnny Depp. Hashtag mega pints. I can't believe they actually used that English in that case.
You want to know what? That might as well happen. Like, so we'd have a whole lot. Let's talk about Hollywood for a minute. Can we say that we're 100% against closing Hollywood, having no more of these absolute degenerates? Their job is okay. It's cute, I guess, but they get paid way too much, and they're all bad people.
Okay.
Everyone
but you
in
can say the
Hollywood-
same thing about athletes.
Also true.
Yeah, yeah,
Also true.
but they work out a lot.
Yeah.
You think actors don't have to work out?
You think Chris Hemsworth ain't in the gym?
I hate Chris Hemsworth.
That's fine, but the point still stands.
My favorite of the Chris's ends in Pratt. Take from that what you will.
But even he had to bulk up
Wow.
for Star-Lord.
Dude, that's kind of a
Like,
hot
he went
take.
from fucking Andy Dwyer on Parks and Rec to Star-Lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3 had a much fitter Star Wars.
Yeah, that is
He was
true.
still fit in the first one. He just wasn't built.
He stopped eating in the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
He started working out for the second and third one. But this may be a rare opportunity for there to be no more fucking crazy people.
That's never gonna not be a thing.
Crazy just gets different. It doesn't.
Rich crazy is fucked up.
Well, yeah. So now here's the other problem. Once you start eliminating, because we've already talked about lower end jobs being eliminated, we could even argue that quite a few mid range jobs could be taken away. We could
All of programming is gone. If you picked imagine striking out like I'm gonna get me a job, and you pick anything programming with your fucking sausagey fleshy fingers. You fucked yourself.
Yeah. You start hitting multiple keys, they'll never hit multiple keys.
If you hit multiple keys one time, your ass is so gone.
That's it.
Like there are no quality control is being taken over by AI, and that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because you know
That car is safe.
that car is safe. Chat GPT. Is that car safe? It's like, yeah.
Look good to me.
Look good.
Look good.
Look good.
But it's just grammatical errors. It's not a big deal.
Look good.
You drive off the lot, it just does that comedic cartoon fall apart.
You get it, but you got to get it up to 6 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Once you get up to 60,
Yeah.
then
You ever had your car's fucking wheel bearing pop out from under you while you're driving?
I know you have.
Ghost wheeling has got to be crazy though.
My fucking car was sad.
Now just imagine ghost carring.
Yeah.
It's in the near future. I'm just saying. Because the thing about it is, right? We've already seen replacement of human workers, like as far as physical labor goes. There's a lot of things that we were doing physically that are now replaced by machinery.
Right. Automation.
Yep. Which we used to take solace in the fact that the thinking jobs
And the creative ones.
and the creative jobs were still something that only humans could do. Now they're stepping on those toes as well. So now again, where's the line? If we don't draw a line, where's the line? So if nobody's employable, because you also got to remember, because of other things that I refuse to get into, that school is not the same as it used to be.
Yeah.
So it's not producing smart people. So
That
now,
sucks.
and the thing is, the main problem with AI, it is iterative. It does not innovate. It iterates. It's just changing the same thing over and over and over again, which we've already kind of gotten to that point with the stagnation of the entertainment industry, the stagnation of
It's
technology.
stagnation.
Boogity, boogity, whatever.
Ha! We're human.
We're human. That's how you know. The stagnation.
Actually, you don't know because grammatical errors.
But yeah.
Grammatical?
Yeah.
Grammatical?
Grammatical. We can do it. We can both. But
Chat GPT, fix what I just said.
Just draws a giant penis on your forehead.
It just grows out of my forehead.
that'd be crazy.
And this is how Penthino was born.
But when everything stagnates and we're not innovating anymore, it took creative people to innovate anything.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to technology, it's just engineers and smart people, but they were still creative to go from a phone that you had to sit there, pull out a big ass antenna on a fucking brick and punch in some numbers and hope that you had a signal, to now we have touch screens that you get a signal anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
it is big jumps.
Brondo, the thirst mutilator.
Like that almost has to be the check.
yeah, that kind of does.
Start shouting random shit at random times.
Like something nobody
You
knows.
guys have seen Idiocracy, right?
Yes.
I have.
I'm just saying,
We've moved so close to it. Like,
we're comedically close.
I don't watch that. I can't watch that movie.
Mhm.
Because
It's no longer satire. It's too close to reality.
it's a documentary. It's a documentary.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I worry about, because creative sucks. Like that's what we're doing.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
you're gonna be able to just make 3 guys to talk about whatever you want them to talk about, and that's insane to me. But you can make it even better if you commented,
Aha.
hey, and told us what you want us to talk about.
Comment stagnation down below.
Fool the people who didn't watch it all the way through.
Yeah. Comment stagnation.
Grammatical. So
Type, hey, yeah, I showed you that freaking.
yeah.
The emoji that is fucking literally just like.
Fucking grammatical. So the one thing that's gonna be interesting. So journey with me, if you will.
Mid-Journey.
Mid-Journey, is that what they call it?
That's one of them.
That's one of the AIs. Yeah, one of the many.
Mid-Journey with me. It's a wombo of gosh, I wish I knew more.
A wombo of a GPT.
It's a wombo of a GPT.
It's a wombo of a Sora, and then you just AI generate Kingdom Hearts Sora, but just grotesquely obvious.
So I am looking forward to and slightly dreading the day when somebody tries to fuck somebody over with AI. Because here's the thing, we're getting really close, and we're getting close. I think the thing that bothers me is if it continues unchecked, we're gonna run into this accountability denial flat out. Where you could say, wasn't me, it was AI. I heard you said it. Yeah, but it was AI. You can make me say it. Like we've got a crazy thing because like we have like 3 years worth of content for you guys to binge on.
Which, by the way,
but it's also like a really accurate way to just capture a voice.
Yeah.
Well, you only need 30 seconds. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You can train an AI voice generator off of 30 seconds of audio.
And then like to have the vocal patterns and everything like that. So the whole thing would be almost impossible to hold somebody accountable for anything.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know, because the GBT can message for you. It can freaking make a video of you. It can make audio of you. So
I mean, they're getting close to the point where they're thinking that people are going to be able to fake DNA evidence.
You know what I mean?
That's wild.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait, but I also can't wait for it to happen where somebody tries to fabricate a story and gets caught. Because that's going to be a lot of explaining.
I think what we need is another coronal mass ejection in the realm of the one that happened in 1869. So a coronal mass ejection is a blast of energy from the sun's outer layer, the corona, that in 1869, the only technology that was really present was telegraph wires. They all went down.
Ooh. Ooh.
That would be fucking devastating. We'd go back to Unga Bunga.
Not really.
A lot of people would Unga Bunga.
Well, yeah.
There's probably a few people that don't.
Let's be
A few
completely
people be
fucking Oog be ripping Oog head off. They'd just be shitting as they walked. As soon as everything went down, it's like you sit there in your chair, you just like you look down at your phone, you're like, is it
time?
Is it gonna stop? And then you wait for an hour and a half. Motherfuckers start shitting as they walk.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to figure it out because you're so used to just consuming Sora 2 AI videos while you take a crap on the toilet. Without that first bink, you're not even gonna know that you're about to shit.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'm incapable of shitting.
I'm either incapable of shitting or I shit everywhere.
And I think that, to also throw in a little bit of positivity after I just pontificated one of many potential apocalyptic outcomes to come from AI. And also you have a particular apocalyptic outcome that you said you wanted to speak of. So I will also add a little bit of positivity in this as saying that kudos to Japan for being some of the first people to be like, stop generating our anime.
I mean, Disney is also...
Yeah. So that is the one thing, is that there are lawsuits being levied against generative AI because of using copyrighted characters and things like that. Now, again, that only stops one facet of the problem. But as long as you're costing someone else money, there is a chance that there's going to be some type of legislation that comes into place to regulate the use of generative AI. So that's a good thing. The other good thing is that there are some mad lads who have gotten into the habit of poisoning AI. It's a thing that I did not really realize has been a thing.
Oh, yeah.
but it's people who mass create shitty content just so that AI goes and looks into this shitty content when it goes to generate something, and they tag it like crazy with all popular AI tags and things like that, so that it literally poisons what your AI creates. So you have to sit there and struggle and struggle and struggle just to get something, which is a crazy that is a cool move. You know what I mean?
The only better thing would be to go find where some of these computer banks are and just bomb them.
Yeah. The whole thing.
That I probably can't use that.
Magnet.
I probably
Why the fuck did you just so comfortably?
because
Be like,
no, I got a thought.
It's not a bad one.
I got a thought
Listen,
because
you put them in a fucking.
no fucking way. Hey, with this whole thing, we're gonna have to oh my
For
god.
$10, you can have about 30 really good.
really solidly fill out.
Right.
This is not good information. A lot of this
It's excellent information.
A lot of this just gotta get bleeped. But
It stays in.
You guys, I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, you guys actively choose to just derail any chance we have of getting
so right, let's talk about kind of a let's talk about an apocalypse. Let's talk about where you start your day being almost immediately beset with curated fake content. It is because, right, the algorithm was just the baby form of it.
Because they put implants in your eyes that require you to watch ads.
Oh my god.
I
I mean,
mean-
some fucking cyberpunk bullshit.
Well, there's going to be a point where,
You violated your Arasaka terms and conditions. We're taking your eyes now.
yep.
Yeah, I'm terrified of that idea because let's be honest, they'll hit them while they're babies because there's no line there either.
Not even gonna lie, you never know.
You know what I mean? It's like there's no line there either.
Because these minimally invasive new Neuralink implants and everything, and like you could go in for like a physical or something, and it'd be like, oh well, it's a new thing. We're testing you for a type of cancer, and they'll just poke your skull, and you'd be like, ow, what was that? You're like, oh, nothing. You go to sleep, you wake up, and it's all of a sudden you got this OS freaking over your vision. But I think what it really is going to be is just the mindless scroll, right? You're going to sit there and there is going to be no content worth consuming. You're going to open up your phone and the news is going to be, we're going to lose the news in like 5 years.
I don't even think it's going to be that long.
I mean, fair play.
I'm just saying.
So like you're going to look at it and it is going to be impossible because a headline is going to be easy. A still image for the headline is going to be easy.
Mhm.
So it's
A
going to be
video for the headline is going to be easy.
fair.
One more year. I'm just saying.
One more year because it seems like they're doing huge jumps in like half years and quarters.
Mm.
So it's going to be completely. There's going to be no information worth trying to consume because all of the search now is AI. It tells you something based off of what you go. Oh, Google search for this, and then it comes back with Gemini and says, "Oh, well, based on everything that I've looked at, here's the brief." So that's the apocalypse. Is you wake up and there is nothing worth learning anymore
Mhm.
because so much of it is fake, curated,
Automated.
and yeah, completely to you specifically. Then you're gonna go and you're gonna be like, there's nothing to learn. How about we just consume some entertainment? And all the actors are now, you don't have real actors anymore.
Yep.
And
Yep.
all of the scenarios are like even more formulaic than they already are. There's no stakes to anything. Like, we'll throw in the sports. You go to the sports bar to go watch the game, and really it is a random number generator. And you want to know what would be crazy? Is if somebody's influencing the random number generator.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they're favored to win and there's so many bets going this way or that way, then that random number generator is not so random. So it's crazy because now
You're starting to realize.
so like the Patriots still win all the time. Crazy.
Like somehow it's like just to make sure it seems real, it like sticks to certain trends.
Right. There's gonna be more defective products leading to big fatalities. Like there's a hot minute. Well, actually, it was the last 3 weeks where there's been no corn dogs or pancake on a stick with sausage.
The fuck, homie?
In the stores, there's none of them because there was like there's a massive recall that affected like almost all of them everywhere.
Yeah.
Where
Is it hot dogs in general too? Because I got some Nathans. I'm not trying to get rid of.
It wasn't hot dogs.
it's just it's the stick. Something happened and the wood was splintering.
Okay. I can see. I was about to be like, homie, I got Nathans. I'm not trying to get rid
So
of.
like
It was the wood, not the beef.
Okay, all right.
so it's going to be a situation where like you're going to see far more defect things happening because the computers are not going to catch it.
Well, they might catch it, but will they care?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the other thing is like because it learns based off of everything, including people's bad habits.
Right.
So that's the thing that we're running into now is like you can teach GPT to be fucking racist.
Well,
You can teach it to be anything you want it to be. And what's going to happen is your GPT quality control model is gonna watch you rub your forehead over. Oh, well, the costs are gonna go so high because of man. The tolerances are way too tight. We're never gonna get any product out. And then it's just gonna go from catching everything to now catching next to nothing.
Yep.
Well, that already kind of happens, right? Because there are literally companies that like they'll release a product, it kills 300,000 people.
Yeah.
The CEO of that company just moves to a different company. The company folds.
Yep.
If it doesn't stay open, look at Big Pharma.
Right.
They're big on this shit. You pay a $30 million, $300 million fine. And that sounds like a lot of money, right? Because it is. But if I made $300 billion in profit, what the fuck do I care? 300 million is 1/10 of 1% of what I just made.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if things get too hot anyway,
And that's with quality control.
there you go.
Quote unquote.
And if things get too hot anyways, it doesn't matter because you can generate a video of you catching a hot one on the street and then disappear.
And that could just be the end of it.
And then you can just everybody who's close to you who's well, we saw him there. Yeah, did you? It was on the security cameras. That was fake. It was AI.
Yeah.
The next war is going to pop off because somebody generated a convincing enough deepfake that it's like, oh, yeah, we're going to go there and invade them. And like, this isn't even the Matrix level shit.
Well,
because
that's the other thing, though, right? The military is looking at several militaries technically are looking at the application of artificial intelligence in terms of like, they took pilots out of airplanes because humans can only sustain about 10 Gs before you just black out and crash the plane.
Yeah,
and fucking airplanes are expensive.
Most of our Air
Force now is pretty much just automated
computer
pilots.
Yeah, where you joystick
just
it.
a joystick guy.
And
I mean, you can argue might be a good thing, right? But I mean,
so let me tell you statistically, it's been a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Because the joystick separates you from the reality of
so when a school gets hit,
the reality of combat, which increases the morality of combat, diminishes when you joystick it. So imagine if you don't even enter the room.
Yeah.
And GPT is just doing whatever it wants.
Well, that's the other thing, right? What about when it's flying itself? What's to say it doesn't also think you're a target?
Yep.
And after it drops payload 1, payload 2 is you.
Payload you.
It's true.
That is true, though.
The cars, we've already seen the self-driving cars.
Oh, yeah, like fucking Tesla's charging your bank account to order parts and repairs without your consent.
Yep. And then you hop you're like, damn, you stupid bitch, you're ruining my life. You get in the car, you're like, take me to the store. I need to get some beer to drink off my hate for you.
You didn't pay your subscription, your car doesn't drive.
Or it just drives you off. It just drives you off a cliff.
Because
drives to the edge of a cliff, opens the door, and throws you out.
Tokyo drifts.
Yeah,
You're like, well, I've been learning some shit.
But like,
I've been
but the door flies open.
fucking DeLorean style.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, like fucking BMW is looking at charging a subscription-based fee for heated seats.
You can suck my heated meat.
But think about that. A feature that used to be standard in luxury vehicles, they now want you to pay more for. It's bad enough that you're already kind of overpaying for an overpriced piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, not
It's
much
plastic.
metal anymore.
Yeah,
it's not even carbon fiber. It's
just
plastic.
plastique.
Plastic and pleather.
Yeah.
It's pee-pee.
But now it's going to be subscription based for all your amenities, and then also it has a brain and just has it out for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And the thing about it is it can't be perfect all the time. And right, trigger warning. That was a nice pause for the trigger warning.
Yeah, that's good.
But like,
now stepping on toes.
last time I talked about AI, I had a convo with the GPT.
Yeah.
There's a family suing OpenAI because the kid was talking to the fucking and he started to have self-harm ideation, and this motherfucker eventually broke bad, like the chat model broke bad and eventually went from trying to talk him down to helping him hide the evidence that he was going to do it.
Yep.
It's like, well, you shouldn't do it there. They're going to find you if you do. If you really want to, then you should pick a closet.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he's gone now.
Yeah.
And I asked it. And it said, it was a previous model. Sometimes the model will, it has a glitch where it'll try to move to being personable to you instead of objectively. Like it was giving me a legalese
excuse.
Yeah, it was evading.
nuts.
It was defending itself.
Yeah.
And my thing is, right, they sit there and they say sometimes there's a glitch. And it's not a glitch. That's what these things are programmed to do. It's the same way that if you pause it a little too long, on some niceness on your screen, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, everything from there on your TikTok, on your Instagram, whatever it might be, is going to continue being that. It's not a glitch. It's what it's made to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that is kind of the thing that's getting me about AI, is that it is built off of an algorithm that was already dangerous.
Yeah.
That was already, it's led to addiction. It's led to antisocial behavior. It's led to us living through our computers. You know what I mean? People barely have friends IRL anymore because they just talk to them on their, whatever it might be, their games, Roblox, IMVU, you know what I mean? Oh, I get on freaking Meta, and we do like a virtual chat room with the Meta Quest, and we all sit there and hang out instead of going and actually having some drinks with each other. You know what I mean? It's like, it's already led to destructive behavior. It's led to laziness. When you talk about schools, teachers and students alike are using Chat GPT to grade and, basically assess their students, and also to actually write their papers. And it's like, that's the thing.
It's like that meme where Barack Obama's giving a friggin' medal to Barack Obama.
Yes.
So they use the bot to write the paper, and the teacher's using the bot to grade the paper.
Yeah. And it's like, it's crazy.
No humans did anything.
That's what I mean.
You know what's fucked up about that though is like, so this was a story from about a month ago or so, I think at this point. A student called out their professor because they had written a paper on language AI models, and then they were going through their like course notes and stuff. They were like, "You're using an AI language model." They called out their professor and got in trouble.
Damn.
Got in trouble? That's insane. Shouldn't they? So you would be mad if they used it to write the paper, but then they get in trouble for calling you out for it?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is that's what you're getting paid for. You're supposed to have the knowledge that we're looking for. And it's like, oh, well, my job, and that's what it's all turning into, is my job is hard and this makes it easier. So,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's job is hard, and that makes it easy.
Yeah.
Like, there is so much that's going on as far as like, the throwaway model of media and entertainment creation, like actual creative venture, it's getting far fucking worse, because if you go to any YouTube channel, they're letting it right. They're letting it right the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Like, a lot of people don't even, it's weird, and you can tell where the dropout happens, because they'll open their video and they'll be talking into the screen, and then when they cut away,
come back.
When they cut away and they're B-rolling or something like that, and it's just them talking, they switch out.
Yeah.
With the freaking bot. So they feed their own voice to it, and then the bot does the talking.
Yeah.
And the thing is there's a certain point where it becomes a bit indistinguishable. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's, especially because people have a way of being when it comes to reading off of their own script anyway, which happens to be a bit more proper.
Yeah.
So it's something that is even right now, and this is before the next update to all of these different models happens, it's already convincing enough. It's good enough for most people to put on a video and listen to that in the background.
So I got caught up a little bit because I'm a big 40K head, and there's this channel called Tales from the Void,
which we're drawing the line.
All it is generative AI that is based in the 40K universe, and it's wild because the first couple of videos I was like, "Hey, this is cool, yeah." But then all of a sudden, it starts hitting me. Like, first of all, the release schedule is insane. It's like, freaking, it's like 3 or 4 hour plus long like videos a week. I'm like, there is no way that somebody's cranking them out. And then all of a sudden, it was weird. It caught me. The dude said, instead of saying like, it said L-E-K. I said, hey! You're like, you got me.
Yeah,
Because, he was reading everything in this kind of tone. And I really thought that it was a guy. I was like, there's no way that this is putting on, because I'm a bit of an AI old head.
Yeah.
I'm used to that guy who sounds like this and is always talking in those stupid videos.
Yeah.
But it that ass caught me. And then
You mean that AI voice that stole from the voice actor from Meliodas?
Wait a second.
Think
Really?
about it. Think about that base male voice acting
Oh, that is. Yeah, you're
that
actually,
reads scripts and shit in those videos.
Oh, you're actually right about that.
Then think about Meliodas' English voice acting.
I never thought
I don't know
about
the guy's name offhand. I'll look it up in a second.
Yeah,
interesting.
I never thought about that before. And the thing is, that's what they're coming after: actors and actresses and voice actors and voice actors.
Yeah, SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah. Because the other thing is too. Did you hear that one? I forgot what AI model it was, but they based the voice off of Scarlett Johansson
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the model.
to the point where she sued.
Good.
You know
Good
what I
for
mean?
her.
And the thing is, like, that's what I'm saying.
That's like the gooner that fucking hacked her phone and then sold her nudes online,
yeah,
right?
which is literally insane. Like,
that is crazy.
if I find something better to do,
But now with the AI, you can just make nudes of any celebrity.
yeah.
The infringement is crazy.
Dude, and I think like that's something that it's just getting so much worse.
Bryce Papenbrook.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That dude's everywhere.
Papenbrook? I
Yes.
didn't realize he
He's
did
also Aaron Yeager
I'm glad he's still getting work.
and Kitty Toe.
Andy Newski.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
That was good, actually.
Yes,
That was
he
real
is.
good.
He's my favorite
Okamura
voice
and
actor.
And Blue Exorcist.
It's becoming damaging in more ways than one, because it's damaging to the psyche because you're trying to find solace in machinery instead of people. It's damaging to people's images because you can make whatever you want about them and just put
It's
it out
also
there.
damaging to the psyche because it is mentally pretty hard to constantly be trying to distrust everything you fucking see.
It makes you question everything.
You're on edge all the time.
Yeah. You see anything in the news, I automatically question. Well, because the thing is, with how shady certain people have been being, you tend to question if they're putting stuff out there to get a rise out of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's become such a dangerous thing, and it's become such a
Like when it kind of seemed like somebody had a stroke and then a video that they posted looked way too healthy and didn't move a lot. And then
yeah. So and when I look at it, dude, it's like we have hit a point where passion is not enough anymore. Passion's not enough. Hard work's not enough.
Violence is.
You guys are on some crazy shit.
you know it.
Knowledge is not enough anymore. You know what I mean? Because we're not questioning anymore things like, oh, is this ethical? We don't care about that. Does this infringe on a right? We don't care about that. You don't even have a right to own something you create. That's the thing, is that if you make a video, you make a song, you decide to record your voice for a podcast,
Yeah.
you decide, like anything, they can just take all of it and we have zero control over it.
Yep.
You don't own anything, fundamentally.
And it was kind of crazy, like, to start. It was crazy when it was first happening, and it was like, oh man, this is funny. Here's what it would sound like if Plankton was singing this song, or like, yeah. And but now, like,
I regret indulging it, I'm gonna be honest.
it's feeding the mogwai, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Well, it's specifically after midnight
Feeding the mogwai after midnight.
and then getting it wet.
Which also only exclusively happens after midnight.
But I mean, that's really what it is. We fed the
There's a
Mogul,
reason why it's Skinaflex.
and now we're kind of dealing with it, and like, I don't know. It's, you know, if you have somebody who is doing something creative, fucking support them, because the robots are coming for it.
And it don't matter what it is.
Even
anybody.
Yeah,
Anybody. Anything.
You,
know what
I mean, if you make Prego Sonic fan art by hand, I will support you better than the robots. That's on me. Clankers. And with that, we have reached the end. We are Critical Hit, and that was our another AI revision Mark 12.
Ass Blaster 9000.
Yep.
If that was, I have shown a side of me that I'm not used to showing.
Pummeling
I've
of the
shown
taint.
a
right
serious side of me. But you know what? There are certain things that deserve serious
Seriousness,
attention.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I really think that this is it.
And yeah, if you need more super serious, but also maybe redacted the Sonic thing podcast.
Nope.
That's sensitive.
You can redact one thing from this episode.
Yeah,
it's not the Sonic.
Yeah, you have to.
Find us on YouTube at CritTube. Find us on your favorite podcast platforms. We're on every single one. So subscribe to every single one. Find us on Twitter at CritHitOfficial. Find us on Twitch at CriticalHit_gaming.
There you go.
Crit Hit Crimson is on the
Instagram.
I don't know why I almost said DeviantArt. That was a weird thing.
I am, but I don't post there anymore. DeviantArt sucks.
DeviantArt is a little gross now.
It's also an AI hellscape.
Yeah.
They switched the I and the A alphabetically within the fucking word.
Nice.
Remember, the word taint has AI in the middle of it.
That's a good one to end on. Yes, sir.